Bună seara. Hello, everybody. I welcome each and every one of you, the Aspen community, the Aspen family. On behalf of my fellow board members, some of them are present around these tables, others were just in the film. On behalf of our General Assembly members, and on behalf of our hundreds of alumni and fellows of the Aspen family, welcome to this prestigious place. Let me thank our hosts, the Ministry of Defense, Mr. Ministers, dear hosts. You also helped us be here for the Bucharest Forum. And I salute the men and women in uniform that have done so much and sacrificed so much for Romania to be where it is today. There is also a great pleasure to see friends like Sorin Ducaro. I think we'll hear from him a little bit later. But Andreea Păstrănac, the Minister for Romanians abroad, Mrs. Paun, the Presidential Advisor for Healthcare, the Ambassador of Bulgaria, our dear friend. Good luck with the presidency of European Union Council on January 1st. We are watching you and hope we'll be learning from you and we'll hope to cooperate together. But let me tell you a few things, because this is not an ordinary moment. This is one of those moments that probably this prestigious hall, this prestigious National Military Circle, has witnessed during the convoluted and compressed modern history of Romania. And I think buildings like these are all over Central Eastern Europe. Places that have seen in 1 century and something, not much, the roller coaster of history, the way in which geopolitics and events do come together to influence, sometimes decisively, the destinies and whole societies. If only these walls could talk, and if we have an effort of imagination and we listen to what they are whispering to us, is that we have built modern Romania, we have built modern Bulgaria, we have built modern Europe, we have built the transatlantic community, we have built the European project based on an exceptional set of positive circumstances. And these fundamental circumstances are changing. And I think what late King Mihai, who's waiting to receive from a grateful nation what he deserves in terms of gratitude and in terms of respect and dignity, just said in his speech in front of the parliament that I had the honor to preside over when he turned 90, and I quote from the king: "Tomorrow's world cannot exist without morals, without faith, and without memory." If these walls could only talk. Our values of liberal democracy, of human dignity, of true democracy, of checks and balances, of rule and law, are under siege. As Vintilă Mihailescu aptly put recently, illiberalism is coming to Romania too, but not through the front door, but through the back door. And unfortunately, even in the countries that we have so much need to lead, to continue to lead, illiberal values and populism and tribalism and nativism and xenophobia and racism are coming to the front door, including in the US, including in Western Europe, including in Central Europe. We are not immune from this virus. And I think there is something that brings all of us together around these tables. It's not just our words, we are so proud of that. And not even the Young Leaders Program 2017, of whom we are so proud of. but it's a sense of urgency. It's a sense of critical times. This is a sense that this building has seen over and over again, and I think there is a need for us more than ever. When we turned 10 last year, we decided, the board and General Assembly and all of us, decided to do a few things just to make sure we do what we are supposed to do to complete and fulfill our mission. We decided to go younger. This is why we doubled our effort to go to the student level, and we hope to go to even younger ages. Go local, because Romania is not only Bucharest and the fancy places that we usually visit and acknowledge and see each other. And also go diverse, because we cannot stay only among people that believe in the same thing. We have to reach out to the ones who eventually have doubts and questions. And if they have legitimate questions, I think we should listen to them and try to embrace them. I think the mission for Aspen Institute Romania for the next decade, and for the ones younger than us, as this institute, I hope, will go decades and decades, like Aspen US has gone from 1949 onwards in a spectacular way. Our mission, I think, is for Aspen and our values and our mission to become part of the fabric of the Romanian society. Not just a relatively compact and beautiful but limited community, to reach out, to fight for our values, to convince the younger generations that this is the right thing to do. And there's no such thing as a truly liberal, democratic, open society, open markets, where human dignity can really be at home. There's no need for return of authoritarian rules and rulers in this country. We had enough of that. And I think we have a mission to continue to go towards our mission. There are so many projects. I'm so sorry that this morning, when our young leaders presented their community project, there were not that many from us, the ones who are more mature and eventually more influential, to listen to them, to see their enthusiasm. Adopt a project. Come with a new idea. Endow the leadership trust that we are starting, and the proceeds, thank you for the generosity, are we going to this leadership trust to try to do more and do more and do more. This is something that I think it's in our mission. Join the moderators group, because we'll need more seminars across the country. And the ones who are members of the board, the members of Aspen who have not taken the seminar so far, take the seminar. Take the seminar. Experience the Aspen idea as we try to put to work the Aspen method in bringing people from various horizons around the same table. We'll have also a role beyond Romania. As Tudor has mentioned, among the roughly 500 fellows and alumni of the Aspen Institute Romania, we have also fellows and alumni from 22 different nations outside of Romania, from Iran all the way to the Netherlands and everything in between. We are 7 Aspens in Europe, and Aspen Romania is a very active player among the 7 of us. We'll have a new Aspen in the UK next year. We'll have a new Aspen in New Zealand next year. We'll have a new Aspen in Colombia next year. We are really going global because there is a need not only for Aspen in Romania, there is a need for Aspen around the world. Finally, I would like to challenge your imagination, because we are trying to see what would be Romania's role for the centennial of this country, but also in the road towards our presidency of the European Union Council, and the road to Sibiu, which will be probably the most important summit hosted by this country since probably the NATO summit a few years ago, Sorin. Correct me if I'm wrong. And I would also like to thank Cristi Buchiu and the European Commission delegation to Bucharest. John Florescu, dear friend and a member of the Institute, has come with the idea to put together young historians, Americans and Romanians, to think of the 14 points that on January 8th 1918, 100 years ago almost, President Wilson presented his 14 points. Probably without those ideas, the meeting today would probably be in different circumstances. There are lots of ideas that are coming from all of you. This is my encouragement. Enjoy this evening. Applaud with great warmth the awardees of our Aspen Awards. They're wonderful people. There is a wonderful tradition. And on behalf of myself and Mihaela, I would like to thank you again for being with us, for being such an active, wonderful, incredibly intelligent, and incredibly forward-looking community. My applaud and my warm thanks go also to the Aspen staff. We have an exceptional team of young men and women and men, to be honest. Well, I'd like to thank also our generous sponsors for tonight's event. Like always, Raiffeisen and the Van Groningens. Like always, Unicredit and Anca Nuță and Răsfan. Like always, Dana Daraban and Exxon. Like always, Catalina, in that order, and Vasile Yuga. But also the generous sponsors that we have this year, CBRE and Veolia. Thank you all for contributing to this wonderful event. Tudor, you're the real boss tonight. Thank you all for coming. Enjoy this evening, and let's work for the Aspen idea for the next century or so. Thank you so much.